What's up, y'all? I'm Sable Danielle, human design coach and sound healer, and today I want to talk about how we can heal our shadows and embrace our authentic self through human design. So, there comes a time and moment in life where you feel like everything for everyone isn't sustainable. Like, it's exhausting, things could be draining, and ultimately it keeps you disconnected from the one person that matters the most, and that's yourself. Like, you're overwhelmed with everything, you might be facing shadows, and it's time to reflect deeply. And like, you might feel the pressure to like fit in and get all these things done, but really you're just giving a lot of energy and maneuvering through like your shadowy traits, people pleasing and living through fear and being a victim or feeling like a victim, taking things personally, not having boundaries, and just trying to do and be perfect. And that's just not sustainable. That's not what keeps our cup full. And so we can heal those things and work through those things with human design. Facing your shadows is very uncomfortable, but it's necessary. And so for me, the biggest shadow that I had to face and confront and heal was the belief that I needed to be everything for everyone. Constantly trying to meet expectations, fit into the molds that people and images that people have of me, and needing to like not honor my peace in order to prioritize other people's peace. And that's just kind of crazy, to be honest. So the more I tried to be everything, the more my cup was empty, the more I wasn't able to sustain it, and the less I was able to show up and be like happy and fulfilled. So let's work through these things, and human design can do that. I want to help you do that. Shadows like people pleasing, fear of disappointing others, over identifying with external expectations, and struggling with your sense of self-worth and authenticity are things that you may struggle with. And so these shadows kept me in a cycle of being exhausted and dissatisfied. And it wasn't until I created space to self-reflect and truly like sit with myself that I realized I was pouring everything into others and not pouring into myself at all. And so when I finally let myself pause and reflect, I had to ask myself, like, who am I when I'm not trying to please others? And why am I trying to please others? How come I'm not trying to fill my cup? How can my cup be filled? What truly makes me happy and fulfilled? And what expectations have I outgrown? Like, I don't need to be everything for everybody. I need to be everything for myself. And then I'll be able to be what I can be for others whenever I need to be. And so it all starts with self-reflection and embracing the journey of self-discovery and coming back to yourself. Human design was a huge part of that for me. I'm a 2-5 projector. I'm naturally sensitive, and I was conditioned to think that I'm supposed to just hustle, 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 go, 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 not take breaks. And it's like, once I learned my energy as a projector, a 2-5 projector, like it made a lot more sense. I was able to gain a deeper understanding of who I am, my tendencies, my patterns, why I need to take breaks, why I get overwhelmed, why I feel so sensitive to other people's like emotions and thoughts and expectations of me. And it was just time to let it go. I needed to fall in love with who I was. And through this journey of discovering myself through human design, I was able to do that. Human design helped me highlight my natural strengths. As a projector, I'm a guide. I also need to embrace taking breaks and not feel bad about taking my naps. I need to fill my cup and set boundaries and stop trying to people please. I need to prioritize myself, my needs, so that I can show up for myself as well as others, because I can't just show up for others and not myself. And when you stop fighting who you are and you start to embrace who you are, you can show up more authentically and more confidently, and feel way more fulfilled. So for my clients who are struggling with insecurities and people pleasing or lack of boundaries, human design is a powerful tool, and it helps you understand why you've developed certain patterns and how you can release them and work through them and honor and embrace who you were born to be, which is very beautiful. So human design can help you reveal your insecurities, where they stem from, what undefined centers do you have, look at the gates you have defined. It can help highlight strategies for decision making, help you overcome your and understand your emotions, and encourages self-acceptance and compassion. So for example, if there's someone with an undefined like will center, or identity center, they might struggle with, no, will center. Yeah, they might struggle with self-worth or feeling pressured to meet like other people's expectations, and human design can help you feel more authentic, rather than like internally, rather than seeking external validation, because the undefined centers that you have could be your triggered centers, your conditioned centers that make you feel kind of like yucky. So also address your need for like resisting the change. Change isn't easy. Changing your habits, your mindset, routines, also facing yourself honestly, what role you played and what things you should probably change is not easy. So be compassionate and patient with yourself, but be honest and real, because there's no reason to be fake about it. You might as well not do it if you're going to be fake about it. But the more honest you can be with yourself, the better you can show up. So start small, focus on one pattern or habit at a time. Give yourself grace, because growth takes time. Be compassionate with yourself, and surround yourself with supportive people who support like the changes you're trying to make, rather than trying to put more emphasis on the changes that you're getting away from, and maintaining those things. So some tips are just explore your human design chart, set boundaries, reflect regularly, and celebrate your small wins, as well as practice self compassion. Um, Learning to face my shadows and embrace my own energy was very life changing and transformative for me. I've never been this happy or confident, and I want other people to be able to feel that way. And so tap in. Like, everybody can do self reflection work. It's not always easy, but it's definitely worth it. And in the end, it'll pay off, and you'll be happy you did it. I haven't heard anybody say they regret self reflection and growing and evolving and changing their habits, especially through human design. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.